down to. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Green Bay. Now an opening past the 30. A terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 12.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The 13-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the veterans still going. Former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023, it's Joe Flacco.
And here we had a former Super Bowl MVP. Now, Mike, he might not be what he once was, but you can argue he has transitioned into being one of, if not the most reliable backup quarterback in the entire NFL. Whenever he's been forced into the starting lineup, he gives your team a chance. That's all you can ask for, especially at this point in his career.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2nd and 10. Now Flacco. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. Packers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Go play action with Love. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. On play action, Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Craft. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and
Up until
10.
that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Green Bay Packers.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. A quick throw on the RPO is complete to the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, offensive coordinator script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0.
Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Bengals offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Flacco to throw. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Cincinnati.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing, Flacco. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Second and 2.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To throw is Flacco. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Pass caught left side by Fant. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now Brown. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Cincinnati.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy gain, and they pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14. Bengals 7.
TD on is McPherson to kick this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense make their way out to take over once more. On first down, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. To Golden, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The NFL sack leader from a year ago, Trey Hendrickson, getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's caught downfield. Dobbs. Will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Josh Jacobs. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
2nd and inches. Love out quickly to Dobbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Love. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
9 yards to go.
Yeah, and that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and Joe Flacco getting ready for the next possession. A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's Brown. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 9. Here's Flacco. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Off the play fake. Here's Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
First down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jordan Battle up for a safety spot, makes the play.
Second and 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Third and 5. Here's Love. Throw on the run is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The tackle made by B.J. Hill. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Second and 7. Here's Love to throw. To the left side, he finds Pratt.
Complete to Tucker Pratt. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Out of the shotgun. Here's Love. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
to go play action with Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Flacco to throw. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Flacco. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the ground, here's Samaje P-Rock. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Tight end on the move left. Flacco to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the 1st down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Up until that run, this 1st half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Throwing, Flacco. Push by Higgins, who makes the grab. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Now Flacco. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
1st and 10. To throw is Flacco. And he's in. touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Bengals 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And you take a look at the numbers in this one, there is not much to complain about on that ledger, is there? He has been terrific to this point in the proceedings. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Room to run at the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, it's Love. A throw on the move is caught. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 9. Love. One away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
automatic first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Love to throw. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A second effort, and he is in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense and Joe Flacco getting ready for the next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Is out to the 23. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. On the ground, it's Brown. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. That one is caught. It's Hudson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
31-yard line.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's to the sideline, reeled in by Golden.
Complete to Matthew Golden. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 11. From the gun, it's Love. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. Love going to get to the ground, avoid the contact, and pick up the first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Love out quickly to Dobbs. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Love. He keeps it himself, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
To the outside, it's brought in by Golden. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. You're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Tight end, the motion man to the right. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Here's P-Rob. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A loss of 2.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here's Flacco. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Really nice job here defensively, not only to get the penetration and to clog those run lanes, but they're able to take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. CINCY on the right, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 31 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just 2 quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Open left side is Gesicki. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A quick slant taken by Chase. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll look forward for a couple. Gordon Battle up for the safety spot, makes the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bengals offense and Joe Flacco getting ready for the next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Yosibah. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Flacco. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
14. First down, Bengals.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He'll go right and find his running back, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Flacco. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. Devontae Wyatt gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point. So as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They bring Chase in motion. Here's Flacco to throw. This one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So third and long, trying to pick up the first down to keep the drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. And I think you find yourself in third and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Packers will extend this third quarter lead.
42, Bengals 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and Joe Flacco getting ready for the next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Flacco to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And remember, he threw that pick 6 on the previous drive, so don't think that's still not in the back of his head. He's certainly not going to risk giving the ball away again, and good decision there to just throw it away.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now, Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's the gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Dax Hill, the former 1st-round pick, up from the secondary to record the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, brought him down at the 23-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Devontae White getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll set up the screen to Brown, and he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own
Packers offense and Romeo Doubs heading out for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. This is Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Bengals' 9-yard line.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
McManus on for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead.
Packers 52, Bengals 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Javon Bullard. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 9. Gesicki, the man in motion. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A carry here for Brown. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now Flacco. Taken in by Gesicki. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This is 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A little surprising to see them keep